Hi, I'm Fred.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
And we're the Westons. We have 2 children, Andrew, who's 4, and Sean, who's 11 months.
I'm a school teacher. Fred sells insurance for a living.
Andrea and I met at church.
It was like at first sight. Definitely like. Life without kids was being invited to dinners with no children.
Going out on the weekends, different lifestyle than it is now. Life with kids can be very difficult sometimes.
Supernanny, we need your help. We have our son, Andrew. He's got some issues. It's painful for a mother to have a child that has the reputation. Like when we go play with friends, who gets hurt? He always hurts the other kid. Don't kill you!
Andrew!
Don't kill me!
What is he doing?
Andrew does get a little rough with his brother.
All the time he tortures his brother. He just doesn't care. I put him on timeout, he marches right back out. You go get in your room.
Andrew's behavior has to stop.
I get messages saying, call your daycare, your kid is getting kicked out of daycare. It devastated me. I would love to find a preschool that can handle him, but I've called everywhere. Poo-poo heads.
Oh dear.
Andrew at dinner time, always an experience.
He will refuse to eat dinner every night.
I don't want it.
He has trouble sleeping.
Andrew seems to want to come out of his bed at least 4 or 5 times a night.
And Mommy is getting frustrated. So please come to our house, Supernanny, and help us out, because we need you.
I think they definitely do need me. I'm on my way. Hello.
Hello. Hi, nice to meet you. Andrea, this is Andrew.
Today I met the Weston family.
Hi, Joe. I'm Fred. Nice to meet you.
They were very warm and very inviting.
For somebody who has a lot of knowledge, I would think she seemed a little young.
She's very friendly and young at heart, I can tell.
I'm going to watch and observe you today. I know you've got some family issues that need to be addressed, but just go ahead as if I weren't here, and I'll ask you some questions later.
Okay.
All right.
Who's this little one?
This is baby Sean.
Hey, hello. Hello, sweetie. When I first meet a family, I go in and I take mental notes and I observe the dynamics of their family. My observation began watching Mum and the boys playing in the backyard.
Okay, Andrew, you're done. Andrew, you're done washing now, so turn off the water. That's it. It's still early for water. You're done. Turn off the water.
I'm just cleaning.
Okay, I'm turning it off because you don't want to listen. Oh, he's going to go into his mode.
He was throwing chairs and knocking things over just because Mum turned the water off.
Excuse me? No, no. Stop. Stop. Stop and think. Andrew, I'm not chasing after you. You come here. I will talk to you. Andrew, if I have to walk over there, you're going to be in your room on a long time out. I will come over here. Come here, now.
Okay, come here, Poo-Poo.
Don't you talk that way to me. That is very mean.
Andrew's temperament needs to be put in check, and Mum's letting him get away with it completely.
Hello, come on in.
Andrew had a little friend round to play, and it gave me a really good opportunity to watch him with other children around.
On the table.
They were drawing together and playing.
Nana, come on the table. No, I didn't.
It started off okay, but it very quickly led to his little friend running off crying to her parents.
Just tell him not to. See, do not do that, Andrew.
Andrew's behaviour got worse and he started to intimidate this poor little girl.
Don't kill yet! Don't kill yet! Don't kill yet! Don't kill yet!
Andrew, hey, we're gonna play together. What happened there? She was trying to build and he didn't want her to build and he grabbed her, like really close to him. Andrew grabbed this little girl's face and he started pulling at her and she was so scared. And it's this kind of behaviour that needs to stop. 10 minutes later, he was acting up again.
Andrew, you go to your room. That's not nice.
Finally, Mum steps in and she takes Andrew for time out into his bedroom. What a place. It's where he sleeps and plays. I don't think it's a good idea to place any child in their bedroom for discipline.
3 minutes. I'll be back. You think about it. I'll come back and get you. Andrew, I'm not gonna let go of the door till you sit down. When you're sitting down, I'll let go of the door.
So how long could you be standing outside here,
Half an hour.
holding that door?
On and off. Are you sitting down? Okay, I'll open it. You're sitting down? I'm sorry. You're not allowed to throw things. You're on timeout. I'll leave the door open, but don't come out. You want me to get Dad? Then you stay in here. Do not step out.
Mum has got this timeout completely wrong. This is crazy.
I'm gonna do step number 2 with you because you're not listening.
What's step number 2, Andrew?
You hold them for 4 minutes.
He's now being kissed and cuddled. At the same time, he's meant to be on discipline. So I wonder why Andrew's behaving the way he is.
No, I don't want to go.
Then you can stay in.
So Mum has totally lost control of the discipline here. He's got too much control and poor little Andrew doesn't even know what to do with it.
Hey, heart attack, boy. Can you get up?
Have a bite. You haven't touched your hot dog yet.
You gotta eat your hot dog, Andrew.
Andrew's very picky about what he eats. He's very fussy about the quantity that he eats.
Andrew, stop licking it and eat it. If he's not being served his favorite meals, he will just refuse to eat his dinner. We're almost done. We're gonna get down and you're gonna be stuck here. Okay, well, are we done, Dad? We're done. Okay, Andrew,
Get up
stay
there
up
and
there.
eat. Andrew, don't get down.
Get back in your chair now. The frustrating part is the clock is ticking and things aren't getting done. Finish eating. You're almost done. Eat. Because I'm having a food war with my child every night. Andrew, sit back down and eat. Andrew,
Hey,
back in your seat. Getting tired, Andrew. Come on.
Half an hour of messing around, he finally finished the hot dog.
Finally. Hey, Andrew, it's bedtime. I'm warning you. 5 minutes to go, Andrew.
Mum has just given Andrew a 5-minute warning for bedtime, and she's also got to put Sean down as well. At the moment, it's very, very hyper for 2 little boys that have got to go to bed. I'd be very surprised if they go down straight away.
I don't like my bed.
Yes, you do.
oh, I like this bed. This is a great bed.
You're tired. You gotta go to sleep, buddy.
I don't think he's going to bed.
Andrew, where'd you go? Andrew, get back in bed.
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty. Okay, I'm gonna take care of your water problem. You're not gonna use that excuse again tonight. Do you understand? Good night, Shani. I love you.
Night, night.
Go home.
Just told me to go home.
Back in the bed. Now.
That's the second time, so how many more times will that happen, or is that it now?
I'll manipulate throughout the night. Excuse me. Back to bed. You get your hug and your kiss, and that's it. You go back to bed. I've already given you hugs and kisses.
What Andrew does is so common.
He's got like 101 excuses so that he doesn't have to go to bed and sleep.
You can too, see, go.
I want to see.
You can see, Andrew.
Watch him.
How many times now?
3.
3.
What?
Nemo.
Okay, I'll turn on the bathroom light. You're upsetting your brother. Get back in that bed right now. Andrew, no. Mommy's getting exhausted. Go to sleep.
And both children are having trouble sleeping. I wonder why.
Andrew has played his bedtime games up till 12:45 at night. What do you need? What?
Andrew was in and out of the bedroom like a yo-yo. Anything he wanted, Mum gave him. And nobody is going to get to sleep tonight.
I'm getting tired and upset. You need to stay in your bed. Go. I will. Get in bed.
Mum and Dad are fully aware of how Andrew manipulates them. My question to them is, why have they allowed it to go on for so long? I'm really looking forward to going in and getting that ball rolling. When I first meet a family, I observe their family life and the dynamics between parents and their children. And I take mental notes throughout the day of what I feel is not working. And at the end of the evening, I sit down and I talk to the parents. Andrea and Fred, let's go into the other room and discuss what I've observed.
Jo is observing the good parts of us, but she's mostly looking for the bad parts of us. And that's a little unnerving.
I hope that Jo comes up with a plan as soon as possible to help our family and improve our lives.
Andrea and Fred, what energy your family has. I see 2 educated parents. You guys know so much about your children.
We agree with you.
Good. So what I'd like to say to the pair of you is, where did the control start to slip? You know that Andrew manipulates you. You know that he wangles his little finger and gets his own way when he wants to. But the question is, do you know why the pair of you allow that to happen?
I think just having a child is challenging. You know, he's taken the reins in some ways, and we've tried to take back in control. And we'll try something for a while, and it doesn't work.
But when you get yourself into a cycle where bad habits are breeding and your children are coming up to you and challenging you, then that cycle needs to be broke. Those bad habits need to change. Behaviour with Andrew concerns me. When he plays with other children, he's very overpowering, he's very controlling, and he's very aggressive. To throw toys at other children, to shout at them. Andrew needs to be taught by you guys. He needs to be taught how to play. And I feel at 4 years old, he's quite capable of being able to play with his friends. But he won't know how to do that unless you teach him.
You know, you don't want to see your kids struggle. You know, you don't want him to be the bully, or, you know. You want to do what you need to do as a parent so your kid will be successful.
But you are giving your child love, and you are giving your child praise and encouragement, but you need to balance that.
And that's where we failed.
I don't think it's about failing, and I don't want you to sit here as parents and feel like failures, because no parent's perfect. No parent. After speaking to the pair of you, I can't wait to work with you guys and start implementing techniques and to change this for the better. Are you guys committed and willing to give it a go?
Mm-hmm. Sure, absolutely.
Definitely, for sure. Kiss.
I've got something here I want to show you both.
Hey, Andrew, look over here. She's got something for us.
When I observe a family, the first thing I do is give them a household routine. And the Western family, they didn't have a consistent schedule. The priority is that the children are put into a consistent routine. So at 5 to 5:30, Sean and Andrew eat dinner, and then bedtime at 7 o'clock.
Joe gave us a schedule to keep us on track as far as eating, going to bed. I think that's good.
With all the rest of the techniques that we're going to implement, the discipline is going to be under control. The chaoticness, the inconsistency is going to vanish, okay? So...
It's great. We will implement this and we will do it.
When it comes to behaviour, the first thing that I want to address is Andrew's aggression towards other children. And I've set up the naughty spot technique so that when he misbehaves, that's where he will go. No, don't. Andrew, do not do that to Sean. Be nice, please, around your brother. He's only a baby.
Oh, he's
okay?
not. He's a big boy.
No, he's not. You're a big boy.
Yeah?
Yes, you're a big boy and Sean's a baby. Andrew just continued to be aggressive towards baby Sean.
No, Andrew, just love.
When Andrew's behaving in a way that is not acceptable, I'd like you to give him a warning first, with eye contact and coming down to his level.
Are you listening? What you're doing by kicking baby Sean is not okay. I don't want you kicking baby Sean.
I want you to give him a warning, but you must change your tone of voice so that he recognises authority. If he does not listen to you, I would like you to place him in whatever room you're in. I would like you to place him by the wall and tell him to sit there and to stay there.
Okay, you're not listening. So you're gonna go over to the wall.
Lower your tone, let him realise you're being serious.
You will stay here. You will sit here.
Oh, I put poop.
And you're gonna think about not kicking your brother.
What I don't want you to be, come over here for a minute, in case he gets up again, which he is now. I'm going to show you something, OK? Andrew, go and sit back down here until Mummy tells you you can get up.
Joe's voice caused Andrew to be scared enough to go back to that spot. My question to Joe is, tell me how to stop that child from playing games for the first 20 minutes with the naughty spot.
But this is where the consistency comes in. You must go back and follow through with the same that you did before.
Okay, so now you go back because he's still...
For what he's doing, yes.
Andrew, that
Andrea.
behavior is not acceptable. You sit here and you think about not hitting your brother.
Poo-poo.
But I guarantee you, every time you're consistent and you follow it through, he gets the same message. After his 4 minutes, I want you to say to him, now you behave yourself, and I'd like you to apologise. Okay?
Gotcha. Andrew, the reason why you're placed on the floor is you were hitting your brother and kicking him. You need to behave or she'll be back on the floor again.
Right.
You need to hug your brother and say sorry because you were hurting your brother.
I guess to say sorry nicely.
Say sorry.
Sorry.
When I observed Andrew playing with his friends, he was very overpowering and controlling. So to help Mum and Dad, I set up the shared play technique so they could teach Andrew how to play nicely with his friends.
Andrew, when she gets done with something, then you can ask for it. When you get done with something, you can give it to her so she can try and cut something.
You teach your child how to recognise to play with other children so that they take turns. Ask each other nicely, which is, please can I have the knife, Andrew? Or Andrew say, Marley, please can I have the fork?
Did you hear how to ask nicely, Andrew? Yeah. How do you say it? Good.
So, Mum, what we're going to do is we're going to move away now, and we're going to take this to the next level. Once Andrew knows what's expected of him, Mum can then allow herself to step back and relax. Look how beautifully he's playing now. I want you to be able to have faith in knowing you can do that with any child you leave Andrew with.
I'm getting to you, little guy. I'm getting to you.
Whilst Mum was feeding baby Sean, Andrew wanted his chocolate milk warmed up and he threw a massive tantrum over it.
I can't even understand you. You're crying so much. When you're done crying, you come up and ask me what you want nicely. What do you want, Andrew?
I don't understand you. Talk to me properly
Talk to
so
me
that
properly.
I can understand
Normal
you.
talking. I don't understand you, Andrew. You want your drink warmed up.
Now ask me nicely. I'd like my drink warmed up, please,
Say it.
Mummy.
I want my drink warm up.
Ignore it. Ignore it. I want to teach Andrea how to not give in to Andrew's tantrums.
What's going on?
Come in, Fred. Fred was in shock. He looked very pale. Are you okay? You seem... Is it the crying?
I've never seen him act in this manner before.
You don't hit me, Andrew. I don't like that.
Andrea started to catch on very quickly, and when he hit her, she took him straight to the naughty spot.
You don't hit people. You sit there and you think about it. It upset me as a parent to see my child become that emotionally upset where he was just almost begging to be picked up and held.
I want you to listen to what I'm saying because I've been in many, many houses where parents have thought, oh my God, it feels like it's all gone mayhem. It feels like it's getting worse. The only thing that just got worse was that Andrew just realised that his mum and dad are now in control of the discipline.
You don't hit me. All I want you to do is say, Mommy, can you warm up my chocolate milk in a nice, nice way?
Don't pick him up, it's not a baby. Don't pick him up, don't pacify him in that way. Honestly, you are not being cruel. You're just setting boundaries. He will thank you for it later. Trust me on this, or he will. Okay?
Anytime somebody comes in your house and starts to give you directions, it's hard. It's hard to accept change. It's hard to accept criticism. Can I have that spoon right there, Andrew?
Tonight at dinner, I want to put a stop to Andrew sitting at the table and not eating a thing.
Andrew, you need to sit down and you need to eat your chicken.
I taught Andrea to use a method where she would give Andrew lots of praise and encouragement for when he was eating at the table.
Do you know what you're wasting? All of your free time tonight.
Use it in a positive way. Come on, 4 more, then we can go on and play.
Andrew, eat your 4 bites. Okay, go. Pick up your first one. Go. Let's count. You still have to finish your dinner.
Show Mummy 1. Ready? Good boy.
Good job, Andrew.
That's 1. Can you show me 1? Use your finger. 1. Good boy. That's it. Every time Andrew ate a spoonful, Andrea would praise him and give him more encouragement to take the next spoonful. Now, Mummy asked for 4 in this night.
4. Show me 4, Andrew.
You know, keep it light. 4. Encouragement.
4, Andrew. 4.
Mummy, clap because you've had 4 and listen. Well done. Andrew ate his dinner and he was so proud of himself. It's all very well that you give your child discipline, but at the same time you need a balance by giving them lots of praise and encouragement too.
You did a really good job. I'm proud of you.
No way are Sean and Andrew ever going to get the sleep they need if they continue to share the same room. So today we put baby Sean into his own room and gave Andrew his bedroom back. Look at that, you're such a big helper. It's the first step for the boys to get the sleep that they properly need. What I want to discuss with the pair of you is the stay in bed technique. So this is how it goes. You tuck him into bed, kiss and cuddles, good night. He comes out, you say, it's bedtime, darling. You tuck him back in, you give him a kiss. The 3rd time he comes out, you ignore. And you just take him straight into his bed and put the covers over him and walk out. Okay? And if he comes out the 4th time and the 5th time, you repeat the 3rd action, which is to ignore him and put him back into his bed.
You think Sean's doing well in his room?
Sean can sleep by himself, and I can sleep by myself.
Yes. I love to hear that.
There needs to be elimination process where Andrew can have a little bit of water, that the light is left on,
Night-night.
and the door left ajar. so that Andrew simply can't keep coming out for loads of excuses all the time.
Mommy, he keeps running in this thing.
Andrew had his little baby hamster that was nocturnal and decided to do some exercise, and he came out to tell his mum.
Good night. Back in bed.
Remember the technique. Remember to tell him it's time for bed, darling.
Go.
Keep it nice. Keep it nice. It's time for bed, darling. In you go.
Time for bed. Good night.
This is scary. This is scary.
Don't respond to him.
Can we fight?
Don't respond to him.
Can we fight?
Andrew walked out of his room 3 times within a 15-minute period instead of 30 times. It was very peaceful in the Weston household, and anybody could tell you that it's never like that.
I'm going to leave now.
What's that? Don't leave us.
Now that I've taught Andrea and Fred the techniques, I'm going to go away for a couple of days because it's really important that they grasp how to do it themselves. And remember the pair of you. It's about the finer details in the techniques. Go through from A, B, and C. Andrea, be strong, keep positive.
Joe's making a big difference in our house.
Fred, take care.
It may take a person like her to turn things around.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And no doubt that Andrea and Fred are going to be put to the test. And whilst they're doing it, I'm going to be watching them. Okay, it's lunchtime. Let's see if Mum can get Andrew to eat.
Sit up. There you go. Ready? Go. Count out loud. 4.
You're counting his bites. That's great.
Sorry, it's
Andrew,
4.
you can do it. You can do it. Okay, 2 more.
Son, you can do it.
Starting to play up at the table.
Aw. Andrew? No, you don't do that. I'm giving you a warning. If you hit Sean again, you're gonna go on timeout. The naughty spot.
Poo-poo head.
Oh, here we go.
Excuse me. Andrew, focus on your eating. Andrew, I'm trying to feed Sean. Okay. No. I told you not to hit your brother. Now you're on the spot.
That's it, Mum. He's not listening. On the naughty spot.
You tell me when you're ready to get back up here and eat your dinner.
I'm ready.
Don't ask him. Tell him how long he's got to stay there for.
Look at me.
There he goes, doing what he wants.
Andrew,
He thinks the naughty spot's a game.
you are on the naughty spot. Andrew, are you going to sit at the table and finish your dinner now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's this? No apology?
Hey, Fred, let's play Johns with Sean.
Thumbs up, Mum and Dad. Trying to get Andrew to play with baby Sean. Fantastic.
Andrew, your turn. Ready? Let's go when Andrew goes. Andrew, over here. Excuse me. Next time I tell you, you go on the naughty spot. That's it. Next time I have to tell you. Ready? Clap.
Oh, here we go. Andrew's doing exactly what he wants.
Hey, Fred, can you play with Sean?
Yeah.
Cat and mouse.
I told you not to mess up the game, and you're not listening. You're on the naughty spot. A lot of kids, as they grow up, they naturally can calm down, but I don't think that will ever be the case with Andrew. There's just been a constant struggle and behavior that's just worn me down. Andrew, back on the naughty spot now. You don't want it to be a war every day. Stay on the naughty spot. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Do you understand?
Andrew's being aggressive. He's back in the control.
It's been a tough road. I think I'd give Joe a run for her technique. Stay on the spot.
We need to get our act together so that Sean doesn't become the same way.
Oh, we're back to square one. You guys are missing the small details. I've got to get back there.
No, baby poo-poo.
One of the questions I would ask Joe is just how to handle Andrew on his naughty spot. You know what? Your free time is ticking away. How much to correct and how much not to correct and what to stay focused on.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you well. I love the part where I walk in with a DVD because I like the parents to clearly see the mistakes they've made so that we can fix it. Yeah, I've got some footage I'd like you guys to see. Okay, guys, take a look.
Now you're on the spot.
No, I didn't hit my friend.
Yes, you did. Stay on the spot. Do you know why you're on the naughty spot?
Why?
Because your behavior is naughty.
What behavior?
That whole episode is about the details, and the details is that when you give a warning, you must come down to Andrew's level and give him that eye contact. You see here how much taller you are. We don't want to make children feel scared of you or intimidated.
You're poo-poo head.
Sit. Now. Stay on the naughty spot. Do you understand?
Naughty spot.
Do you understand?
Do you understand?
Now there, I would have said, and stop that cheek, and then I would have walked away. If he mimics everything that you say once you've got him on the naughty spot, you say to him, stop that smart mouthing now. It's not acceptable, and I do not like that behaviour. And when you walk away, you then ignore the smart mouth talk that he gives you if he's saying poo-poo head or whatever he's saying, because that's the reason for Andrew to try and engage you back to get his attention through verbally communicating with you in that way.
Yeah! I did that!
Andrew, are you going to sit at the table and finish your dinner now?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Like we start the naughty spot technique, we must end it as well, okay? So we've got a start and a finish. So when he's done his time, make sure that when you then relieve him from the naughty spot that you say, right, up you get now. And I want you to apologise for what you just did, and then hugs and kisses afterwards. All of the smaller details is what makes the naughty spot technique work. I want you guys to carry on as normal, and what we're going to do is we're going to work on that, Andrea, and anything else that I see that needs enforcing and re-going over. All right?
Great.
Since becoming a parent, I think I've used my children's behavior as an excuse for a lack of good parenting technique. It didn't click until somebody could come in from the outside and say, this is what you need to work on. It's got to get better. I've got to find a way. I've got to find a way to make it work. I've tried.
I do believe that you can do it, but you know what? You need to believe.
But yeah, I'm excited about it finally succeeding. Because I love that little boy and I want him to grow up to be a successful human being that is happy, he's very happy in life, but he's not perfectly happy if he doesn't get along with his friends and he's being Mr. Boss. So I just want to see him slowly change over time.
With Andrea, she's recognised a lot of things about herself that she needs to change for the better, so that she's a lot calmer, so that she can address her children in that same manner.
Come on over here,
Okay, Andrew, come to the table. There you go. You want playtime, right? Let's finish eating.
Use it in a positive way. Show Mummy one.
She said, be positive. Joe's big on rewarding with words, and I've picked up on that since working with her. You ready? Put one in your mouth. Hold up one finger. One! Good job, Andrew.
Good boy. That's it.
Done. Dinner's been quicker. I've had to be more of an energetic cheerleader, but it seems to have paid off. Andrew, share with your brother. That's your brother's toy I bought for him. Can you show him how to do it?
Yeah.
Games like this are very good. You're playing a game where they can both be involved, and at the same time, both children are learning to share your attention to stop sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Andrew's an aggressive kid. It's going to take every ounce of discipline to get him to realize that he's not the center of the world and that other kids want to do other things.
Be careful, it's steep. I think slowly, Andrew will learn how to interact with his friends in a better manner. When Joe came to my home, I was really focused on Andrew. But the reality was, the challenge was with the mother and the father.
Do you know why you're here? You didn't listen to Daddy, did you? Next time you listen to Daddy, okay?
Okay, Dad.
You can get up.
Show me.
Andrew's changing, and it's because Mum and Dad are embracing the small details in the technique, and it's working for him.
Time for bed. Let me get you water. Time for bed. Do you want your special pillows tonight?
We once had a little boy called Andrew who used to get up endlessly of a night time when he was put to bed. This evening, Mum said, quick, come here. Listen to him. He snores.
What Joe taught me the most is that fear can stop anyone. It's true. So I think I'm trying to look at that as there's no such thing as failure as long as you are positive and you stick to it.
Andrew, Jojo's going now. Can I have a hug? Bye-bye. Andrea, take care. Fred,
Thank you very much for all your help.
keep positive. You're more than welcome. Bye-bye, Shawnee. It's hard to leave the Weston family. They are a family who clearly love their children very much. Well, take care. Keep it up. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Andrew.
Bye, Joe.
I feel really proud of Andrea and Fred. They've made really positive changes in their family, and that can only be a good thing.
Bye, Joe. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm glad that Joe came and gave us tips and ideas and consistency that we really lacked.
Mealtime in the last week has consisted of Andrew being able to sit at the table, eat a variety of different foods in basically a half hour. What Joe taught my husband and I, it's working. Every night that I walk away from Andrew's bedroom and that child is sound asleep 20 minutes later is a night that makes me feel victorious. I am a lot more confident now than I was a week ago, a lot more.
I think it's definitely changed us, and I think it's changed us for the best.
I believe 100% in what Joe has taught my family. This experience has made me much stronger in the area of parenting. And as a woman as a whole, as a mom, definitely. I foresee success in the Weston household.